Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Hercules, and this is post-Christmas. It's been a year, obviously. I didn't even think we'd make it to Halloween, let alone Christmas, which is amazing. I also, promised myself I'd wake up at or before 7 a.m. every morning to stream for the rest of the year. And not including today, because today, for some reason, I had a hard time getting my camera to work. So it might freeze out at some point. We've done that, which is cool. Today's the last day of doing that. Not the last day. We'll still have Saturday streams. This is the last day I keep my promise in my head, if that makes sense. But yeah. It is Saturday, December 26th, which, like I said, Christmas was yesterday. I got a bunch of cool stuff for Christmas. Turn these so they're correct. I'm in the wrong positions. Got these sweet ride watches. It'll zoom in and make them, if it'll focus up. I cover my face, we'll focus up. There we go. Good morning, Pronghorn. Oops. It's loud. It's so loud. Yeah, I got these sweet ride watches. Good morning, little Gloomy. What's up? Happy post-Christmas, everyone. Got the ride watches. I also got these sweet pins and stickers from ICV on Twitter. Not from them, but they drew them in their shop. Got a sweet grease sticker, sweet Cross Z, and sweet Cross Z Magma. Then pins of all of them too. I don't understand why my camera won't focus on what I want it to focus on. It's usually pretty good about it. Recently my camera's been trashing out anyways. So I don't know how long the stream will go if my camera starts freaking out again. Cross Z, Rogue, Grease, and Hechidoki Arm Gaim. Sweet little pins, but that's all the Toku stuff I got. And then I promised myself if I didn't get the Kirame Changer, I would order it. So I ordered it last night, and that'll be here. I think on the 2nd of January or something like that. So I'll show that off on Toku Tuesday night on January, right? Yeah, January 5th is Toku Tuesday night, so that's when I'll probably have it and be able to show it. Thank you. It is a nice haul, I feel like. Every year, I any non-Toku gifts. Socks. I got socks. I got joggers and more joggers, and then a Nintendo 64 shirt. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, Birdie got I don't know if anybody watches My Hero Academia. Birdie got a Todoroki blanket from her brother. That's just I don't know how to explain this. If you've ever seen the Ahigo sweatshirts of it's all the boxes and it's the anime drawn or manga drawn girls doing that face. It's like that, but Todoroki. But Todoroki's not doing that face a lot. It's just his face in different various states of emotion. So we got a little paper showing that because he ordered it and it hasn't shown up yet. So that'll be here. That'll be pretty fun. I gotta catch up on My Hero Academia. I'm sorely behind. But I just found out today that Cobra Kai comes back a week early. Comes back on January 1st. Don't watch My Hero, but that's still sick. I think so too. When she opened it, I thought it was the Ahigo blanket. because I've seen that too. Um, actually, here, let me pull up the sweater and see if I can find the sweater because I've seen it everywhere. Ahigo. That's how you spell it. Ahigo sweatpants. Ahigo sweatshirt. Yeah, there it is. Shit, I didn't know Cobra Kai was come back that soon. It was supposed to come back like the 8th, and they just announced this morning that it's coming back a week early on the 1st. So like now I have something to marathon on the 1st. So this is the sweater I was talking about. It's like this, but Todoroki. Actually, you know what? I probably could have just searched Todoroki blanket and showed you the actual thing, huh? Todoroki blanket. There it is. That's the blanket. I don't know why I had to show you the Ahigo stuff first. Yeah, that's definitely going on her bed for a while. You can see how it's kind of the same. How's your morning going, Pronghorn? It is nice. I hope it's this nice. I don't know. I think you got it from Wish. So we definitely know how that goes. Definitely know how that goes. Also, my goal for the end of the year was 200 followers, and we freaking destroyed that. Look at that, 256 in the corner right there. My little mouse is. Hell yeah! It's really cool to see like the growth of this since I started in. When did I start? November? No, that's not right. I started in June, July, August, September, I think. Yeah, high five to us. Let's go. I think I started in September. If that makes sense. Actually, I could probably look it up. And like starting out, streaming to one person, really hard. Still waking up, like still have eye boogers type waking up. Same. That's why I do this stream so I can like wake up, and it hardly helps on today. It helps most of the time. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, before I started doing this, I was like looking up and watching like a lot of economics, how does Twitch work. Like I watched Twitch, I just didn't understand how to get viewers, if that makes sense. And I was looking up like economics, how does Twitch work, all this stuff, and like didn't get it for some reason. Like it never like clicked for me. And even now, I'll like look up like Twitch help stuff, and like people are like, yeah, I average 0 viewers, I average 1 viewer, and I'm just like, wow, like I remember that being a problem. I mean, even now, I think maybe 3 or 4 people were watching, but like I'm super fortunate that people actually want to watch me, which is cool. That y'all want to watch me when you do. Just as a little peek for the Saturday stream. Yeah, here's Saturday, July 11th. The first time I ever streamed, 1 viewer. From July 30th to June 29th, 1.6 average viewers. From July 30th to August 28th, 1.2 average viewers. But you can see here it started. Oh, you can't see, it's behind this. But right here, it started to kind of pick up. And then August to September, 4.4 average viewers. And then we go up September to October, 4.4, sticking. October, November, sticking strong. And then November, December, for some reason, people just started watching more, which is kind of cool. Except for this one. I don't know what happened this Saturday. The Saturday streams seem to definitely like fluctuate. Either they're 2 or they'll get 6. Like the Saturday streams are like the most inconsistent of our streams, which is pretty funny. Like I said, come January, we're gonna look at it again and figure out what we're doing with it. I have not decided what will come of the Saturday stream yet. Does it look like I'm? Oh no. Does it look like I'm looking straight at the camera right there? Plus, I gotta figure out this camera. Saturday ones are the only ones I can ever catch. That's why I do them, because I feel like it's a different audience every time. And like, I understand that 7 p.m. my time is hella late for most people. Super late for most people. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give them something that they can watch. So we do Saturday mornings. And Saturday mornings was always just more like a chill, laid back, do nothing type stream, if that makes sense. Like we look at Amazon, we figure out what we're doing for the day, that kind of stuff. Today I literally have nothing to do. So if it looks like I'm wearing the same jammies I was wearing yesterday, I am, because nothing is on the docket today. I scratch that. Nothing is on the docket until later tonight. And later tonight, I have a video to shoot for next week. And then after that, pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. So I was like, should I play video games? That's another thing. Like Thursday, I put so much thought into what we do on Thursdays that by the time I get to Saturday, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to hang out. Maybe play some video games. Maybe not. Maybe just talk to people, see what happens. I'm glad you guys enjoy Saturdays. It's very laid back. I just spilt a bunch of water. A bunch of water. If I could, I would move all my streams to the daytime. But since Birdie works right there, not a possibility. Not only works on camera. Teaches on camera. So not really a possibility. But today, I think we should like keep going through Overdrive. That was a fun game. Oops, what am I doing? Sure, I would love the shit out of the others, but I'm an old lady. No, it's totally okay. Like, it's not even that you're an old lady. It's that the other, like I said, the others are hella late for any time zone that's not California or Hawaii. And so I tend to focus on the others a little more than just make this one a super chill, laid back stream. At least I try to. Doom 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 boom. Override 2 Super Mech League. Not the best game in the world. I'll be the first to say it, but I am definitely having fun with it. Ultraman, not the battler that I thought he'd be. He's a little slow compared to these other mechs. But I'm enjoying our bubblegum chick that we play with. Sprinkles is, I think, her name. Before we jump in, let me switch the stream title. Info. This is... What is this? Override. Override 2 Super Mech League. For some reason, when I go on my phone and it says run ad break, it says it usually, like, you can change it to 30 seconds, 90 seconds, but the default on my phone always says run an ad break for 4,629,000,000 seconds. And I just don't think that would be a good ad break. I think you guys would get annoyed with that. And everybody would leave and I would lose all my viewers. Understandably so. If someone's like, I'm gonna run a 4 trillion second ad, I'll be back in 3 years. I'd be like, yeah, I'm probably not watching this stream for 3 years. That makes total sense to me. Dum, 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 dum. So since I played last time, I added some armor to my peeps. And Control League. I just started playing with all. It's like, look, check out my dinosaur that I gave a friggin' T-Rex head. And then Sprinkles just has like this little floaty. I knew you would like him. He's definitely modeled after Mechagodzilla, but then I added the T-Rex head on my own because I thought it was adorable. And I gave Sprinkles a little unicorn hoodie. I thought that was adorable too. He's so punk, I love it. He's definitely like... I've also just been playing against bots because it's not only easier, but it makes finding a game way faster. Because I don't think a lot of people are playing this game. I'm just waiting for Bemular. What's Control League? Where's the... I guess it's not up yet. Control League, it has a little circle that you have to stay in. There it is. Or else you're losing your health. You just stay in the circle. And it sinks and it moves around. Get away from me. Oh, get away from me. Oh! Can't even see if I'm in the circle in this place. It's the wrong map to do this. Get off of me. Get out of the way. All I gotta do is stay in the circle. The circle is real small. Oh, I can't go. Man, this map is real hard to stay in the circle. Get out of the circle. That's literally my only strategy in this game mode, is to bubblegum people out of the circle. And just stay here. Because they all just lose health outside of it. I mean, so do I. But for some reason, they just walk around outside of it. Anybody have any plans today? What's our buddy doing on Saturday? Use ultimates 5 times. All right. Fun fact, I definitely thought, like, I had one TikTok blow up. Not blow up, but like 15,000 views. And I was like, oh, cool. TikTok's real easy. Every TikTok since then has been like 100 views. 40 views. And I'm like, man, maybe I don't get this as much as I thought I did. Let's do Metageddon. Show off my my dinosaur to y'all. And his sweet stopping power. You still kind of hate TikTok? I like had a bunch of ideas for it at the beginning, and then either did them all or like dropped them. I don't hate it, but I'm definitely like, man, I don't understand this as much as I want to. Like somebody I used to know from work or from my old job, like, is not a very interesting person, if that makes sense. Like, that's mean to say. They're an interesting person, they're super nice, but they're not exactly charismatic. And this fool has 100,000 followers on TikTok, and I don't understand it. Like, all they do is react to other people's videos, and I do not get it at all. Get my gun. Filming today? Me too, buddy. Me and Pronghorn about to blow y'all minds. Oh my gosh. This grenade launcher, people. We are filming our collab today. I just have to wait till it gets dark, because that's the lighting that I like in here for shooting videos. If I, no! That went face. Oh man, I knew he was gonna use it on me. Yeah, if it's light in here and I try to like combine it with my lighting, it always looks weird to me. I just like everything being dark too. Dude, I still don't get it either. I either rarely post or post like 5 videos in a day. From what I've heard, from what I've gathered from people, if you post 3 videos a day on TikTok, that's what like gets the algorithm on your side, if that makes sense. And it'll like start pushing you to more people. Somebody one of the Twitch streamers I follow was talking about it. That like 3 videos a day is like the sweet spot. There's one Twitch streamer I follow that's like, I'm gonna post 10 videos a day until New Year's. I was like, 10's way too much for me. I cannot do that. But they also were talking about tips of like, it's easier if you just, one of your videos in a day is replying to a comment and stuff. And then like the other two are just random stuff. Like it's real easy for people, for the Twitch streamers to do it, because they're like doing Twitch tips. And some of them are just like 1 to 2 average viewer streamers that are like, Twitch tip, have a camera. And like that has gotten them more viewers, which is insane to me. Like more power to them. I threw that at him. I did not mean to throw that at him. Nope, get up. Not using my bubble gums to full effect right now. Missed my ultimate. There's one dude I follow that does like this Toku news stuff, I guess. I don't know. He calls it Toku Slap. That's pretty cool. He doesn't get like a ton of views. I love Toku. I just hate making it like my main thing because I feel like they're so. Oh, get up, get up. Wade, he's cool. Yeah, that dude. It's sick cosplays too. Hate making it my main thing because like at the end of the day, there's not that many of us who, 1, like Toku, and 2, speak English. Nope. Get out of there. So like if you do that, and I think Squall realized this, I think oh gosh, I think Squall realized this, I think Karn, if anybody knows who Karn is, I think he realized it too, that like it's such a niche thing that if you just focus on that, you're kind of bottlenecking yourself. So my main goal is to like mainly be Toku, but focus on so much other stuff that is not quite, so that I can bring, so when people watch my other stuff and they're like, oh, cool, I like this game, or I like this movie, and then subscribe to the channel, and then watch 2 weeks later a Toku video, and they're like, oh shoot, what is this? What is this Ultraman comic? What is this Kamen Rider thing? That's cool. I should watch that, or I should try that, to get more people into Toku. It's like even if you look at the numbers, if that makes sense, the numbers of like torrent downloads and views on that stuff, and that's not a lot. Like sub sites average like 4,000 downloads. I guess a lot of people stream it too on like Kiss Asian and stuff, but even that's like 10,000 views. Good night, Wild Stu. Oh, get on my bubble. Jump up, jump up. Ooh, choke slammed me. What a sweet move. Should probably start trying to get my ultimates because I need to do them for that sponsorship. Get out of here. Oops. Missed him. This computer knows a little bit. Ugh, I hate this level. It's like some of these things I can't get on top of when I'm jumping. Ooh. Boom. Come on. Choke slamming me. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I should try him out. Start choke slamming people. I didn't know you could like grab people and make it a move. I thought you just grab people and throw them. On my face. There we go. Just spam the jump kick. That's working out for me. Stop hitting me. One weird decision I don't like about this game is like they decided if you're getting your ass kicked, you get your ultimate first, which really sucks. It's like just doing stuff doesn't really charge up your ultimate. It's sitting in that circle and getting your butt kicked. Feel that for sure. I made a separate TikTok for my personal stuff just in case I wanted to post non-Toku videos. But as I mentioned, really trying to build something in this community. This game looks real fun. It's fun once you get used to it. But yeah, I've maybe it's a detriment to me, but I'm like combining my personal stuff and my Toku stuff. Just so like I said, I could introduce new people to this stuff, and which is cool because it's already done. Like, I was playing with a friend from high school. I was playing a game with him 2 nights ago, him and his wife, and he was like, yeah, I love your Tuesday streams. I always like, he's like, I watch your Tuesday streams. I was like, what do you mean my Tuesday streams? Like the Toku stuff? And he's like, yeah, I love like Japanese Power Rangers and stuff, which is not something he loved in high school. Which is not something he loved before that stream. He's like, yeah, I watch it on and off, but like I always try to watch it, which is like really cool, and was the whole goal all along. Solo league's fine, which was the goal all along. So that means it's working. That's like the third person to tell me that. Of like, oh yeah, I don't know it, but I watch that stuff, or I watch it when you show it. I love it too. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like man, the stuff I'm doing, it matters to people. It means something. Oh, what is this lag? There we go. Oh, we're going against a much faster person. Much faster mech. Just gotta keep making them dizzy. Can't wait to get a new computer too, because like I said, I wanted to do the Nuzlocke challenge for Pokemon. I've never done one before, but I really want to do it on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because I know that game. I don't know Sun and Moon as much, so I feel like that would be way harder. Oops, I lost my lock on. Where'd they go? There we go. I feel like that would be way harder because I like don't know those Pokemon as much. So I don't want to try my first Nuzlocke on there. Oh, there we go. Hey, Mechagodzilla, how about you stop getting beat up? Do something. There we go. Why is this lagging so much? Ugh. Playing against a computer, come on. It's a local match. Oh. You slow mechanical T-Rex. Come on. I have to get this game. It's really fun. Except for when you're getting your butt kicked like this. Except for when it's lagging like this. This is the first time it's done this. When I'm not playing a human being. There we go. I also want to get Giga Bash. That game comes out soon. It's fun. Oh, the other reason I want to get a computer, because I feel like there's just so many like indie experimental games that I can get if I had a computer, and it'd be way like I wouldn't have to pay $60 for every single game I want to play. There we go. See? They got their finish. Which is weird because they were also doing a lot of they were also beating me a lot. But I guess technically I'm winning. My face. Need this game with Digimon. Dude, I've always wanted, I think there was one, but I've always wanted like a Digimon fighter game. Like Pokken Tournament, but with Digimon would be so sick. Oops, picked the wrong league. Would be so sick. I think there probably was one on like Nintendo DS. But I just need like up-to-date Digimon games. I just finished Tamers. Moved on to Frontier. I think I'm like 11 or 12 episodes in on Frontier. Don't know if I like it that much. Frontier, the problem I have with Frontier is that to me, Digimon is always about like having a partner. And like that's what made it cooler than Pokemon. Is Pokemon, you had 6 interchangeable partners at any time, and you could just kind of like trade them in, go catch another one. Digimon, you had you and your one partner. The Digivolve, sure, but it was still that basic partner. I'm controlling you, right? Where's the? Oh, I'm in the circle. Yeah, it was still that basic partner. Ugh. And with Frontier, they like turn into the Digimon. It's like they don't even have partners. And it's not like Tamers where they biomerge. Like no, they turn into the Digimon. They are the Digimon. They're not talking to anybody while they're the Digimon. Or they're not talking to like another entity inside of them when they're the Digimon. They're just the Digimon. It's like not really what I go to Digimon for. It's fun. It's basically Toku Digimon, where they henshin into the Digimon. But I think one of the things I love about Toku is the live actionness of it. Oh, get in the circle. Is the live actionness of it, because I don't know, you see anime and you're like, yeah, that's cool, like, but they can also draw anything they want in anime. Anime could be anything, or like even comic books, other animation. It could be, I can make anyone do whatever I want in those things. But when you have that, I guess, restriction of live action, and you have to do the effects yourself, or like make the suits practical, like that's super cool to me. That's what I love about Toku stuff. And like Godzilla is like, yeah, monster movie and CG is cool, whatever, but like Godzilla makes that shit work. Oh god, Godzilla makes that shit work all the time with just a dude in a suit. Dude, I love it. It's like new way to tell a Digimon story, but also I like that their Digimon forms are past warriors. I do think it's very Toku. Someone that loves both Toku and Digimon is perfect. Also agree to live action versus anime. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm getting into it, but like I don't know. One of the problems for me too, like I don't know any of the Digimon's names, and I'm like 12 episodes in at this point. Like I know the people. I know a Goonimon. I think his name's a Goonimon, the main flame one, and that's it. Why is it lagging so much? And that's it. I don't know any of the other Digimon. Oh, Beetlemon, because it was so easy to pronounce. But other than that, don't know any of these Digimon. Whereas like coming off of Tamers that I just watched, like I just cried through the entire last 5 episodes of Tamers. Like that show freaking hits you hard. My kid heard you say Godzilla, and now I'm getting the breakdown of every version of the Godzilla suit, so thanks. Good. Godzilla rules. As a kid, I used to have every Godzilla that was released to that point on VHS, and they all came in this big carton, basically. And they all, when you lined them all up correctly, the spines of the VHSs made a picture of Godzilla blowing fire, and like all the monsters from the VHSs in the fire. My stepdad's a huge Godzilla fan. And like that sprinkled down to me. Can't wait to revisit Tamers because I didn't as enjoy it as a kid. Try it as an adult. It's definitely a darker, more adult season. Merry day after Christmas, Tony. Welcome to the Christmas Hangover. Yeah, Godzilla rules. I took my sister to see Shin Godzilla in theaters because like Godzilla was our thing growing up. That was just what our dad made us watch all the time, but we also liked watching it. And Shin Godzilla rules. But like I say, Final Wars is still probably my favorite Godzilla movie. And yes, before you ask, I love Matthew Broderick's Godzilla. As a kid, I was just like, this is awesome. American Godzilla. Did not care about anything else. Stop spinning around me. Same Final Wars is dear to me. Final Wars rules. It's so batshit crazy that I'm like, this is exactly what this movie should be. Sure, let's get this martial arts scene fight at the end. Whoop, up. Yeah, once I get a new computer, then we can do all the fun stuff, which is happening soon. I just have to wait till after the wedding, so I know how much money I have to spend on it. Also, same, it's still my Zilla toy. I still have my Zilla toy from the day it came out. That's dope. Final Wars did Zilla dirty. I full one-shotted Zilla. Oh, why did I start hitting the dude that has this finish? Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Sorry, I hit the wrong person. And you know what sucks is I never had a Godzilla game as a kid, though. I always saw them and wanted them and never got them. I was too into wrestling games when I was little. I had to get them every year. My favorite part of Final Wars, though, insane metal music and then the alien tantrum. I can go back in Final Wars and be like, yep, this is definitely a product of its time. Get away from me. This dude just keeps running a circle. He's like so fast. I hit him. Like, there's probably been tons of Godzilla games like this. I've just never played a single one of them. I've watched a lot of gameplay of Godzilla games. Ugh. No! Oh, got it off just in time. Woo! Barely. I bought the most recent Godzilla game that came out for the PS4. It's very, very lackluster. Yeah, by the time like I was old enough to buy my own games, every review I read of a Godzilla game, they're like, yeah, this game is trash. So I'm like, ugh, do I want it then? Get up. Eat my bubble. Ugh, I didn't realize that explodes me too. That's the consensus on a lot of Godzilla games. No. Get off me. There we go. High kick him and he's done. He's done. Yeah, a lot of the Godzilla games are like, you know, you can destroy giant robots, but other than that, it's okay. Giant monsters. Which honestly, now I feel like if I just bought one, that'd probably be enough for me. Fighting giant monsters would probably be enough for me. How do you feel about King Kong vs. Godzilla movie that's supposed to come out? I've wanted to see that movie, like, so my birthday last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, we went and saw King of Monsters. I think it was 2 years ago. We went to go see King of the Monsters. Because it came out on my birthday. And I was like, I need to see this. Actually, me and Birdie made it a thing where it was my birthday month, and every Friday we went to the movies. Because it was like, it was, does this sound right? It was either Infinity War or Endgame. I think it was Endgame. It was Endgame, and it was Detective Pikachu, and then it was Aladdin, and then it was Godzilla King of Monsters. Like, all 4 weeks in a row. It was just a straight stretch of 4 weeks in a row of sick movies. And so for my birthday, I was like, hey, all I want to do is go to the movies every single Friday this month. That's what we did. And Godzilla, one of the better movies of that time. That 4 week stretch. I think there was one other movie that came out in that stretch. I can't remember. I just remember being like super surprised with Detective Pikachu. Like, it was better than I thought it was gonna be. It was good. Better than I thought it would be. Aladdin was the number 2 movie, because like Endgame was number 1, obviously. But then Aladdin was like super blown away by Aladdin. I would say none of those movies are inherently bad. But Aladdin is definitely the best Disney remake. One, because of Naomi Scott, who plays Jasmine, who also plays Kimberly Hart, who also has an amazing song in that movie. And 2, because it's a really good movie. But if I were to change anything from Aladdin, I have 2 things I would change. 1, Jafar didn't become a big snake at the end, which annoyed me, because Jafar's supposed to be a big snake. And 2, they got married at the end, which sucks, because that means that Aladdin King of Thieves can't be a live action movie. Just don't know how they're gonna make it work, though. King Kong is significantly smaller than Godzilla. From everything I've read, that was like years and years ago that he was smaller, and now he's like way bigger. I've seen toys release that have that have like King Kong has an axe, and the axe looks like it's made out of one of Godzilla's spines or like fins, which looks sick as hell. They released like a small trailer that's like 3 seconds of each monster too. It's like Godzilla swimming and then King Kong roaring. Also, he's just a giant gorilla compared to an actual monster in Godzilla. He's got some tricks up his sleeves. I had no doubt in my mind. So the original King Kong versus Godzilla is definitely like a straight up fist fight. And then they band together to face what was the most terrifying monster of my childhood in King Caesar. I think they fight King Caesar. Lemmy, tell me if I'm right. In the original one, they band together to fight Caesar? Or is Caesar a good guy in the original one? Ugh, I hate when that thing disappears. Get my finish. Go away from me. My sweet sword. Worried about that too, but Skull Island Kong was apparently just a baby. Yeah, that's what I keep reading. Is that, oh, he was a baby. Which, like, that's a big baby. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna hit. Oh, I did hit somebody. Cool. Too many ultimates going off. Too many ultimates. Yeah, they're like, he was just a baby though. Now he's gigantic. But like, Godzilla size to Skull Island Kong is a stretch. Fire in my rockets. Oh no, you got the sword. I like the sword. No. Oh, I'm getting worked. I'm getting worked and I'm cornered. You killed him. Oh no, he didn't kill him. But he got him. Gosh. Like I remember King Kong is only 20 feet tall or something along those lines, and then Godzilla's supposed to be 100 feet. Yeah, but he was a baby, so they're making him way, way taller. My thing is, like, why didn't Kong show up at End of King of Monsters? Why wasn't he in that scene where, like, all the monsters came? Because some of them definitely, like, traversed oceans. But I hope it's good. I used to be a huge King Kong fan. You're the first person I've heard say I used to be a huge King Kong fan. As I was reading that, I like filled it in automatically with Godzilla fan. And I've never heard anyone say I'm a huge King Kong fan. Boom, 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 boom. Now I have to look up. Hold on. I have to look up King Caesar and show you guys. I think his name's King Caesar. He's just a giant dog face looking fool. King C. Caesar's definitely spelled with a C and not an S. Come on, Hawk. There we go. King Caesar Godzilla. I'm an animal lover at heart, and as a kid, it was so cool to see a giant gorilla. That reminds me of Mighty Joe Young. Oh, I'm definitely wrong. King Caesar's definitely in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I don't know why I thought I was in Godzilla vs. King Kong. But this terrified me as a child. This dog face looking thing. I was like, no, why? Not to mention my parents showed me a lot of other similar movies to King Kong with giant gorillas. I don't remember the movie name. Mighty Joe Young? Was it Mighty Joe Young? Because Mighty Joe Young rules. He's not like as big as King Kong, but he's a big gorilla. Mighty Joe Young. As Charlize Theron. That one? I love King Caesar. He's horrific. Yeah, he's definitely terrifying. As a kid, I was like, I hate this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the Photoshop on this. Move me. Look at the Photoshop on this movie cover. This is like the cover of the DVD or the VHS. And like these people are not together. These people are not near each other at all. Definitely not near this gigantic gorilla. It might be that one. Yeah, this is just about like a big gorilla in a habitat, and they like. I think it's like King Kong where they like want to show him off. They like want to put him on a not a circus. They basically want to show him off for money. All I remember is the mom or dad dies in the end, and the baby lives on. Oh no, this one doesn't have a baby. No, it does have a baby. Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World has a T-Rex and a baby T-Rex. And the T-Rex gets lost in the city. Not gets lost. He's looking for the baby T-Rex in the city. This is a good movie. I feel like nobody liked Lost World, and it still gets a lot of hate. I love Lost World. I even liked Jurassic Park 3. As a kid, it didn't register in my mind things that were bad and things that were good. So I like watched Jurassic Park 3. I was like, this rules. Watch Lost World. This rules. Watch the 1998 Godzilla. I was like, this rules. Has babies. Who cares? Godzilla versus King Kong. It's all going to be the new stuff. Where's the original one? I hate that this movie got delayed. Like, it's been done for like a year before it got delayed the second time. I love all the Jurassic Park movies so much. They're good. Jurassic Park is like how do you not just enjoy dinosaurs? For the 1962 film, seeing King Kong versus Godzilla. Oh, King Kong got top billing there. Who do they fight? To engage in a final battle. After Kong, knocking out devastating tail blows, Kong's head, because they'll be bolts of lightning, thunderclouds strike Kong, reviving him and charging him up. The monsters resume their fight, making their way towards the coastline and destroying a Tommy Castle before falling off a cliff together in the Pacific Ocean. After an underwater battle, only Kong resurfaces from the water, and he begins to swim back towards the island home. There's no sign of Godzilla, but the JSDF. Oh, so they just fight each other. Why did I think they banded together and fought somebody else? They don't fight anyone. It's a vaguish ending. Yeah, like I think King Caesar was in this movie. A lot of the films, like I said, I had that VHS thing, and a lot of them just blend together to me. So we would just put them in and watch all of them. Yeah, if you're hankering to see Godzilla versus Kong, go watch this one. Jurassic Park 3 was my first exposure to Jurassic Park movies. I had it on VHS and I loved it so much. My first ringtone was the ringtone from Jurassic Park 3. The dun doo 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 doo. And like I would quote that movie all the time. When John Beck sold the King Kong vs. Prometheus script to Toho, which became King Kong vs. Godzilla, he was given exclusive rights to produce a version of the film for non-Asian territories. I mean, that's probably why Godzilla lost, because it originally wasn't Kong vs. Godzilla. I think in one of them, Godzilla teams up with Anguirus, maybe, against Caesar, but I'm actually drawing a blank at the moment. How do I just see a list of Godzilla films? I guess I just go Godzilla films that say I love crossover movies when they just fight each other. Like I love Freddy vs. Jason, even if it's a bad movie, I still watch it. I think I've seen half of Freddy vs. Jason. It's scary. Godzilla 2000. Seeing Godzilla 2000 in theaters was a freaking revelation for my family. See, like a lot of people hate on Godzilla 2000 too. And as a kid, I was just like, Oh, Biolante rules. Ace era films. You know what I need to watch? I need to watch Gamera still. Apparently, the Millennium Gamera films are like top kaiju films. I've never watched them. I've seen old, like campy Gamera, but never the three Gamera films that everyone raves about. As a kid, I've seen this Gamera. As a kid, every time we got a turtle, like bought a pet turtle, my dad would name it Gamera. And we were all okay with it. Like, of course, Gamera has rocket feet. There he is. Little rocket feet, Gamera. Like, our turtle can fly. Who is my favorite Godzilla villain? It's a cop-out, but... like, you don't get better than King Ghidorah. Just, you don't. From everything from, like, design, beautiful. Friggin' origin, amazing. Monster? No, monster. There we go. He's pretty cool too. He's pretty cool too. But yeah, Ghidorah. That's my favorite too, honestly. He's like the most well-known Godzilla villain because, like, obviously he was in King of Monsters, but like, dude just kicks ass. Like, you can't even pretend like he's not insanely dope. Even like people draw fan arts of him that are insane too. Three-headed dude from space. Like, they didn't go into it too much in King of All Monsters, but like, yeah, this was from space. He is a false god. That is why they're like, oh, he's not the real king, or like he's the king now. But like, this fool's an alien. That's why he can't control the Titans, or he like can control the Titans, but like it's a different frequency in King of Monsters. This fool's an alien. Oh, what is this? Oh, Pog. God, I found my next. Oh, this is next Halloween. I gotta wear this on stream next Halloween. What the hell? Let's go. Screw Halloween. How much is this? Oh, it's $50. I'd have bought it right now if it wasn't $50. It is incredible. What? Look at that. Amazing. What is this? Just a Rodan head. This is creepy as hell. Somebody's into this, right? Like, someone has to be like into this. Should buy it and wear it on special streams. What constitutes oh my god. What constitutes a special enough stream to wear this? This is $50 just for the mask. That is terrifying. Pizza party after the wedding celebration. Like, by the way, guys, I'm now King Ghidorah. So sorry. It is what it is. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Yeah, this is definitely a fetish of some kind. $50 just for this mask. But like, what's the rest of this costume for this? Oh my god, they have so much more. Like, these inflatable dinosaur costumes, super cool. But like, if you're gonna make me wear a skin-tight Velociraptor suit, should dress up for you should dress up one of your turtles as Gamera. They're already dressed up as Gamera. they don't need much else besides like little rocket feet. This is a kid's one. This one's fine. But like these are like full-size masks. Let's go back to the good one. Oh my god, Rodan is so creepy. For a second, let's just take in how freaking weird this looks. Very detailed, sure. But like, could you imagine a little kid coming up to you and being like, hey mom, I want to be Rodan for Halloween. Still cheaper than Lucha masks? True. Also true. I want to be Rodan for Halloween, please. Like, you don't want to be King Ghidorah, you don't want to be Godzilla. I want to be Rodan. Sure. I can even see Mothra. I can see people being like, I want to be Mothra. Like, there's like, and black jeans. Like, top's fine, but also black jeans. What's the, oh. Yeah. Destroyer's cool too. Like, what a sick looking monster. I read somewhere that like after Kong versus Godzilla, this is supposed to be the next monster. One, I don't think after Kong versus Godzilla they're gonna make any more movies because like those movies lose a lot of money, or they don't make a lot of money. Mothra is like my third favorite villain. Mothra's not a villain though. Mothra is a queen. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make another Godzilla movie after Godzilla vs. Kong. But if they do, man, do I want Destroyer. Right before like things got delayed, I was reading a bunch of stuff about like I basically read the whole Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Because like I said, it was done for like a year and a half before they were supposed to release it. Mothra is the only purely good kaiju. Yeah. Godzilla's the villain in that movie, if anything. For me, it's Ghidorah, Mothra, then Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla is so funny looking. Space Godzilla. Like, this fool just has gigantic gems on his arms. And people were like, yeah, sure, this is fine. This looks great. Let's make it. Shin Space Godzilla. Godzilla fan art's wild. Let's make this a movie. You know who my favorite Godzilla character of all time is? Right there. Look at this ugly, ugly mofo. And as a child, I watched this movie, and I was like, hell yeah. Hey, you shut up, don't be hating on my boy. I wasn't hating on Space Godzilla. I just said he looks funny. Like, somebody like made that, somebody drew up that suit, and they were like, put it through, make it. This says depression and anti-bullying awareness. It is a classic. This movie rules. This is another one that I thought it was like the coolest thing. I was like, Godzilla has a son? What? Amazing. And then as I grew up, everyone's like, that movie's trash. I was like, what do you mean that movie's trash? The movie kicks ass. Look at this little drawing. Godzilla hugging his boy. Hugging his little boy. Godzilla monsters. We got a whole chart here of Hanna-Barbera looking monsters. Mechagodzilla. So let me show you the best Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla. Hear you. OG Mechagodzilla is cool. This Mechagodzilla is literally built out of the skeleton of a Godzilla and has its soul inside of it. Not making this up. Shit got real weird. They went underwater, grabbed a skeleton of the OG Godzilla, and built a robot around it. And then the soul of that Godzilla took over the robot. Gloomy, call me on if anything I'm saying is wrong, because it's been so long since I've seen any of these movies. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And they were just like, let's put cannons on him as well. You know what could just freak up Godzilla? Cannons. No worries, you're good. Good, that's what I thought. OG Godzilla's soul takes over this fool. And he still kicks ass. And he has like a pilot thing, homie, that like flies in this thing around it. And he, or she controls him, basically. Old school Godzilla. I think this fool murdered Godzilla too. I think he like succeeds and wins. SH Monster Arts. So I show off my figure arts on stream a lot. They're like expensive Kamen Rider toys. The Monster Arts are super expensive. And that's probably why I don't have much Godzilla merch, because God, now it's going to be there forever. God damn it. Stupid Rodan. Oh, look, recent order right there. Boom. Told you. Told you. SH Monster Arts. This is the reason I'll never have any Godzilla merch. Or I don't have a lot of Godzilla merch. $295 for Biollante. $120 for sick Godzilla. This one's not that bad. Burning Godzilla? I don't want Burning Godzilla, though. Oh. There's your boy. There's your boy right there. 1999. Tell me more about Angrius. I vaguely remember that one. He's like a Stegosaurus thing, right? Let's see. I don't know why I typed it into Amazon. Yeah, there he is. I said Stegosaurus. I really meant porcupine. My Space Godzilla kicks that one's ass. Why did I not like think before that you probably already had a Space Godzilla? This one's only $20 though. Oh, this is Pog. Look at this one. Oh, it straight up has a lightning bolt coming out of his chest. How much is a Kiryu monster art? They have it? I don't know what. Throw a Coke cannon in my search. That's fine. Ugh. What did I say? Best villain. As shown by the ridiculous price of $530. As a kid, I always thought these right here looked straight up like boobs. I was like, yeah, King Ghidorah has boobs. Ingress sometimes Godzilla's ally and rolls up into a spiky ball. He's pretty rad. Holy shit is right. $530 for this fool. And people pay it. Because Ghidorah is that dope. Captain Levi standing in front of Godzilla? Who's Captain Levi? God, $430. But I freaking want it. Do you know how much of a fit my future wife would throw? If she logged back onto the Amazon, because she signed out right now, because I was like, oh yeah, sign out and I'll buy you Christmas presents. And then I never bought her a Christmas present from Amazon. If she signs back onto the Amazon at some point in the next week or so, and she goes to recent purchases, and she sees $430 for this Mecha Godzilla, I would be divorced before I get married, for sure. She'd be like, "Look, I know you're bad at with money, but this is over. This is over the line. This is unacceptable." You ever watched Attack on Titan? I have not. But it's so beautiful though. Die-cast and plastic. It's so good looking. She'd murder you, but it's also pretty rad. I think it'd be worth it though. I think it might be worth it. Just to like, just to pose him somewhere. Pose him with my common writers, because I definitely don't have any other Godzilla stuff. Or any Godzilla stuff this big. Look at that. Look at the detail. Beautiful. Maybe she'd let it slide. That maybe is probably the biggest lie I've ever seen. There is no way in hell this would pull up to the door. Even if, let's say she didn't sign back on the Amazon. If this pulled up to the door, she would instantly sign on to the Amazon and check how much I've spent on it. No doubt in my mind. There's another one where they have Godzilla against a grade 8 from Dragon Ball. Oh, like a art? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, look. Uwu Kiryu. Look at him. Her. I don't know why I say him. Oh, does he come with a little blast ball too? That's sick. Oh, this one's cool. Maybe I'll get a Chibi Kiryu. Let's look at Mechagodzilla. Dude, Wiz Yakuza is sick. He has so dope art. Look at Mechagodzilla cosplay. I respect these people so much. It's one thing to cosplay. It's another thing to cosplay is a gigantic thing that like you can't take off unless you're taking it off. Move me to the bottom so y'all can see. Like this takes dedication. This dude's just in his front yard. That chibi was so damn adorable. It was. Chibi anything, I'm all for it. It's so sick. Like you can't get in doorways normal if you wear that. Or even this one. This one's cool. I like scuffed cosplays a lot. I might just have to like I've always thought about doing it. Maybe I'll do it like as TikTok videos as like couch cosplays, which is just stuff I have in my house. Kind of jealous of that person's dedication. So am I. I'd never be dedicated enough. Even for this one. Like that's all duct tape. That takes a lot. I built a robot in high school. Not like a real robot here. Let me pull it up. Show you what I mean. YouTube. I'm going to do it off screen so I don't like give away all my information. Let's see. Oops. Copyrighted music. So this is a video I made for my high school graduation. And I made a robot that's in it for a split second when I push this full over. You find him real quick, scrub through this. Let it play for a second. Remember my first Wizard World? I saw someone cosplay as Baby Groot in the pot, and he was as tall as I was. That is an adult Groot in a pot. That is not baby. He is not baby. There he is. Okay. So, oh, just missed him. Go back. So, I went to a school that was known as the Raiders. How do I get this? Kind of cover up what the video is. I guess I can't. Let's do it this way then. Let's zoom in. Oh, it's not going away. It still has the name. All right, so nobody look up this video, but this is the video I made for my high school graduation. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to Robo Raider. This suit took me like a stupid amount of time to paint for some reason. There is High School Hawk, yes, right there. And yeah, I wore him around school. Twice, I think. Yeah, twice I wore him around school. He's Robo Raider, because we were the Raiders. And I got a lot of looks. There's also a video of me in English class of me laying on the ground and not being able to get up. Because when I was making this suit, I did not, in my mind, it did not occur to me that I need mobility. All that I was thinking was that I was Iron Man. And our colors were black and gold. I don't know why I made it red and gold. Probably because black was going to get super hot in the depths of hell of Arizona. And yeah, I was like, this is me. I am Robo Raider. Everybody laughed at me. It was a good laugh. I think I wore it like around finals time. And I really took the edge off a lot of people, which is cool. That was like my number one thing in high school, is to make people laugh, which is still kind of my number one thing. If you could make someone laugh, you're golden. Gosh, look at that. People's dedication with cosplays is great. But if you ever want to laugh, you just show Trippy, I forgot how you looked without your beard and haircut. High school you looks like he could be your kid right now. Don't tell me that. It makes me feel super old. I am shaving soon. T-minus 2 weeks until I shave. If you ever want to laugh, just look up bad cosplay. Because you get things like this. Banana Wolverine. A1 cosplay. A1. Scuff Samus. Love it. Banana Wolverine rules, dude. Like, I can't, like, bad cosplay is a different level of dedication. And that's why I respect it so much. Because you know, like, if you show up looking like this, you know you're going to get made fun of. But you do it anyways. Because you're like, I want to do this because I love it so much. And that's what makes it good. It goes into the territory of so bad that it's good. I hope there's not anything on here that's like, doesn't want me to show. Or that I like can't show. But like these people are trying. Can't really like say these people. This guy definitely was like, I'm gonna be made fun of and I'm proud of it. That's fine. Respect. This guy, I'm gonna be made fun of and I'm gonna do it anyways. Respect. But it doesn't get better than the king of Banana Wolverine. We respect Banana Wolverine. Fat Pikachu. Fat drunk Pikachu. Respect. Who else is there? God. Bad cosplay. So good. Approved. Piccolo. Approved. That dude's a Kool-Aid man. Right there. Oversized Kirby. Approved. But he's also the dude from Team Fortress. See, I wonder, like, I feel like there's got to be good, like, amazing Kirby cosplays. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, God, I was wrong. It's terrifying. Nightmare fuel. This one's not that bad. But, like, deflated Kirby might be the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's sad and scary. Oh, I was so wrong. Oh. Robot Kirby. Hog. Who's like a cosplay that you guys like or think could be done really well or really bad? What is this? That's like a Godzilla Power Ranger. That's dope. That's like Godzilla mixed with a Power Ranger from the 2017 movie. Deflated Kirby, what a treat. That's sick. Oh, Mothra cosplay. And a knight. What a dope Godzilla cosplay. That fool is a knight and has a Ghidorah shield. How sick. This lady took her cosplay in the water. That's dedication. I always wanted to do a Nightwing cosplay too, but there is a prerequisite to do a Nightwing cosplay. And that is, you have to be a beautiful, jacked human being to be Nightwing. And I don't fit that. You also have to have a donk, because Nightwing has a donk, but none of these pictures are going to show that. So I digress. Nightwing. I did a Hawkeye cosplay before. I don't know where I would find the picture without showing you guys all my information. Oh, that's a sick one. See, I didn't do it like that. I did a very, very basic comic cosplay. It was like a t-shirt that I still have. Some bruises. These are dope. I like OG Hawkeye cosplay. Like, it's hard to make OG Hawkeye look like nobody drew this in the comics and thought, hey, this would look cool on an actual person. But then these people made it cool. Which is dope. Because definitely when they drew old school comics, they were just like, yeah, they were not thinking about what this suit would look like on a human being. And seeing on TikTok, there's a girl making an Iron Man suit from scratch. That's adorable. Dude, people that make Iron Man suits are insane. Because, like, people get into Iron Man suits. And now with, like, 3D printers and stuff, they've just gotten crazy. So many Iron Man suits I've seen, like, do this helmet thing where they pull up on their own. And that's freaking crazy. So dope. Like, that shit just goes zzz, zzz, and they have like little motors in there. Like, the dedication that it takes and the time you have to make this is insane. I had a friend in high school who made an ODST drop suit out of, like, I think it's called paper crafts. And I know that shit took forever. And he wore it once. Yeah, the things you can do now with like 3D printing and stuff, crazy. That's a good cosplay. Look, he's got the Infinity Gauntlet and everything. Sweet, sweet cosplays. All right, I think I'm awake now. I think I might be awake now. I think I might. Would really love to see a bad Garo cosplay. Bad Garo cosplay. I don't think. Oh, wait, maybe this one. Oops, not that one. Picked the wrong one. There we go. I love Endgame because now I can cosplay as a Thor as a god. Yeah, Endgame did that favor for a lot of us. I don't know if there is a bad Garo cosplay. If you're gonna cosplay as Garo, like you have to go all out, right? Because nobody looks at that and thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna cosplay as this," but I don't know how to do cosplay. Like if somebody's cosplaying as Garo, they're like a legit cosplayer. Or they're just gonna buy like a $3,000 suit. Yeah, all these are madness. It's nerf or nothing with Garo. That one's dope. Not Garo, but dope nonetheless. Let's just type in Garo cosplay. I think the baddest throwing us off. Oh, look at this little girl. Even that's a sick cosplay. Like, look at her. This Garo, not bad. Yeah, nobody's going as Garo in cardboard. All these fools taking it to the next level. Like this could be the one cosplay you like own and you just wear it everywhere. I would wear a goth. Like who's going to stop you from wearing this? Let's say this one. No one's going to stop you from walking into Albertsons with this. Is Albertsons still a thing? Like Smart and Final, Food for Less, Walmart. Nobody's going to stop you. Like as long as you don't have the sword, probably the mask either, nobody's going to stop you. So like why wouldn't you wear this out to the store? Like, yeah, sorry, I'm just buying some milk. Clink, 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 clink. Ugh. Grab this milk, put it in the cart. Walk away. Clink, 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 clink. Literally buy a mannequin and display that bad boy in the living room? Absolutely. If I ever bought like a Rider cosplay, I would buy something to display it. Or like one of those sweet like boxes that like they display Iron Man stuff in. Love the sound effects. Thank you. This ghost jacket. I wish I liked Ghost more because this ghost jacket is so sick. I just can't think of anywhere I would actually wear it. Oh, build cosplays. Geo cosplays. Even Kamen Rider cosplayers. Like if they're gonna do it, they do it. I don't think there's a lot of bad Kamen Rider cosplays. I stand corrected. This drive might be my favorite cosplay of all time now. Oh, I could just take a bike tire and be Drive. 5-head. I wanted to cosplay as Fua for like whatever next convention I've seen. Yeah, dude, I've seen some ridiculously cool cosplays. Yeah, cosplay is sick. I wish I could get into it more. I'm just not that crafty. Like I would literally, if I was gonna do one of these, I would just buy it. There are people that make way better ones than me. That bastard. That sweet, sweet looking bastard. O's. Sick. All of it's sick. Even that. That's like a papercraft one. Sweet guy. Damn black hole, I see you. Yep. Stupid, sexy black hole. I hate this fool, but he looks amazing. Has anyone done a Megazord cosplay? Have you not seen these? Because I feel like I see these at every convention I go to. But like Megazord cosplay goes freaking ham. They do not play around. If you're dressing up as the Megazord, you're doing the thing. I mean, other than like these are Halloween costumes. But if you're making the Megazord, you're doing the damn thing. Oh, Thunder Megazord. Sick. Thunder Megazord is my favorite Megazord, if anyone was wondering. Some dude is working on a Ninja Storm Megazord cosplay, and I'm jealous AF. Dude, like, people with Megazord cosplays are ridiculous. This one's sick too, the Dragonzord one. There's a better picture of it. Like, that's a lot of cardboard. Or metal, whatever they make it out of. Probably not cardboard. I make my suits out of cardboard. These people, far more skilled. Like, this is legit just the 2017 Megazord. That's so much detail to go through to get that right. There's so much on there. Like, that shit's not... This, you could probably make it out. You could draw it on cardboard or something. But not a ton of detail going into this. A lot of smooth spaces. A lot of, like, big colors. See, like, the yellow... If you're gonna make yellow, you got that whole section. You're gonna make red, you got that whole section. This thing is like runes everywhere. Never asked you, how did you enjoy the most recent Power Ranger movie that came out a few years ago? I freaking love that movie. I cried. I cried at a lot of movies, if you guys haven't noticed. But I love the 2017 Power Rangers movie because, like, it felt like Breakfast Club, but with Power Rangers, which I think is what Power Rangers misses a lot of the times. So, like, I would have changed a few things. Like, I think there were things at the start of that movie that they were like, hey, hey, this is what Power Rangers is. We need to do this. And then later on, they're like, maybe we can throw that by the wayside. Like, they literally had a Morpher toy that came out. With the coins, it was a Morpher. It spun. They never used a Morpher at all, ever in that movie. So I think that was cut out. Like, I think it definitely was an early idea. They were like, hey, we need a Morpher toy because that's the thing. I remember going with my brother for my birthday and I was so hyped. I went with some of the biggest Power Ranger fans I know. And like, we were all hell yeah. And then we came out of the movie like, still hell yeah. That ruled. That was awesome. And then like days pass and you start thinking about it more. And like, to me, I love the movie. It's still cool. Obviously has its problems that I think a second movie would have fixed. I think the first movie came out and people were so like vocal about the Megazord, vocal about the Morpher and everything, that like they would have fixed those things. But the movie that did come out was so good that like I don't think it gets enough credit for how good it was. And I think the fans themselves, the fandom itself, like totally over skewers, over butchers, over hates that movie because of what it did get wrong. But the things that it got right got so right. And the things that it did get right are things that Power Rangers rarely gets right. And I wish it would have got a second one. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the 2017 Power Rangers movie. And I'm mad that we don't get a second one because Naomi Scott is the perfect Kimberly. Bite me. But I'm excited to see what comes next. Like, there's obviously going to be a new reboot movie that they've talked about. So let's see what happens. And I hope the new reboot movie is some form of Shattered Grid where it's like, and I know we're getting a lot of this right now, but I hope it's some form of Shattered Grid where it's like multiverse hopping and it's like, the old cast as much as they can, passing off the torch to the new cast. Like if you have Austin St. John in there, and he's like with whoever the new Red Ranger is like, yeah, you deserve this. I'm all for it. So sad we never got a sequel. Like it was so good. Yeah, the sequel would have been dope. Seeing Tommy in there would have been dope as hell. But no. We all had to ruin it. Not go see that movie 7 times. Not make it enough money. Actually, I think it did make a lot of money. I think the only problem was that Hasbro bought it right after that. And Hasbro was like, not happening. Sorry. Peace out. But that is all for today. I got to get my Saturday started and go wake up my beautiful wife-to-be because she has things to do today. She's getting her dress hemmed and fitted to fit her better for our wedding day. Oh, this is a sweet one, too. Look at this. Look at that. How cool. I tried too. But my movie ticket, my 3 movie tickets that I bought did not live up for. I hope we get a Sonic sequel. Bro, we are absolutely getting a Sonic sequel. I don't know how much money Sonic made, but Sonic's the best movie that came out this year. I just watched Soul last night, and I still think Sonic's the best movie that came out this year. Soul, by the way, you can watch it if you want. Good, not great. Feels like a really long short film. Have a good Saturday. You have a good Saturday too. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Make sure to subscribe to youtube.com/Achilles if you haven't already. Got a dope top 10 of Toku 2020 coming out as a collab with Pronghorn Heroes next Thursday. And I'm excited for it. I hope you guys like it. I hope everybody likes it. Guys, girls, and everything else. Soul made me cry. I loved it. Soul made me cry a couple times. This is good. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Talk to everyone later. Thank you so much for coming. Say goodbye to everyone in the chat. You've all been fantastic. Have a happy Saturday, and I will see you next time.